I know that your do's and don'ts, how you pride yourself. But put your way of life in the line, you just might surprise yourself. I know what you're like as well, thin line with wrong and right as well. Been doubted so many times in my life, sometimes I surprise myself. Hey, well, they on the high horses, I can tell. But if they way of life on the line, they just might surprise themselves. Handle it by yourself, ain't no gang when you're by yourself. Been doubted so many times in my life, sometimes I surprise myself. What have you done to be judging decisions? A couple predicaments man's been in. Could've got me easily locked in prison, but I know what I did when I didn't. The story of Knuckles is chilling. The fear of dying a hero, live long enough and becoming the villain. But they'll wheel it as long as I'm willing. Still trying to make a killing. The thing is, the pagans try and do the same thing. Ain't just praying on my downfall, they're praying I'm out, more patiently waiting. If you never live like this, how can you weigh the mistakes that I'm making? Or say that you ain't do the same thing, take the shortcut way to the station. I know that your do's and don'ts, how you pride yourself. But put your way of life in the line, you just might surprise yourself. I know what you're like as well, thin line with wrong and right as well. Been doubted so many times in my life, sometimes I surprise myself. Hey, well, they on the high horses, I can tell. But if they way of life on the line, they just might surprise themselves. Handle it by yourself, ain't no gang when you're by yourself. Been doubted so many times in my life, sometimes I surprise myself.
In a small world, no matter how tall you think you are, we're living in a small world. No matter how tall you think you are, we're living in a small world. No matter how big you think you are, we're living in a small world.
Laga, yo. Where's your credentials? What have you done that's influential? What me and Skeng done that's confidential? You had a name back then, you had so much potential. I ain't even been disrespectful. Now you're hating, it's coincidental. Boy, stop lying on them instrumentals, bro, it's dreadful. Gang said, is it that? I said, definitely. He mentioned them, I don't know why you brought them up, man. I don't see the relevancy. If I do, you won't ever expect it was me. When it's go time, they wanna see no hesitancy. Us and them don't agree. Evidently, we're gonna beef them one day, inevitably. So fuck it, let's start it intentionally.
I know that your do's and don'ts, how you pride yourself. But put your way of life in the line, you just might surprise yourself. I know what you're like as well, thin line with wrong and right as well. Been doubted so many times in my life, sometimes I surprise myself. Hey, well, they on the high horses, I can tell. But if they way of life on the line, they just might surprise themselves. Handle it by yourself, ain't no gang when you're by yourself. Been doubted so many times in my life, sometimes I surprise myself.
No matter how big you think you are, we're living in a small, small world.
No days off, no days off, no days off.
Hey, where's this guy, man? Why is he so long, man?
First person shooter mode, you turning your song to a funeral. Tell them niggas that say they don't office, you better be talking about working in cubicles. Yeah, them boys had that lot, but I knew the code. Lot of niggas debating my numero. Not the 3, not the 2, I'm the UNO. Yeah. Numero UNO. Me and Drizzy, this shit like the Super Bowl. Man, this shit done it big as the. Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the what?
Big as the Super Bowl, but the difference is it's just two guys playing shit that they did in the studio. Niggas usually send they verses back to me and they be terrible, just like a 2-year-old. I love a dinner with some fine women when they start debating about who the GOAT. I'm like, go ahead, say it then. Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who you bitches really rooting for? Like a kid that had bad from January to November, nigga, it's just you and Cole. Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl.
Niggas so thirsty to put me in beef. Dissecting my words and start looking too deep. I look at the tweets and start sucking my teeth. I'm letting it rock cause I love the mystique. I still wanna give me a song where I be. Can't trust everything that you saw on IG. Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your caller ID. I'm naming the album The Fall Off. It's pretty ironic cause it ain't no follow from me. Still in this bitch getting bigger. They waiting on the kid to come drop like a father to be. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big 3 like we started a league. But right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. what did they call when they shit ain't connecting no more? Feel like I got a job in IT. Rhyming with me is the biggest mistake. The Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. It's like we recruited your homies to be demon deacons. We got them attending your wake. Hey, how the gang got away from the bars, man, this shit like a prison escape. Everybody steppers were fucking and everybody breakfast, and I'm about to clear out my plate. When I show up, it's motion picture blockbuster. The goat with the golden pen, the top toucher, the spot rusher. Spray this whole shit up, the crop duster. Not Russia, but apply pressure to your cranium. Codes automatic when aiming them. With the boy in the status of stadium. Nigga.
Running, 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 running. White his nose, it was running, 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 running. Savage never did no. Hollywood, bitch, the club crucial. I was at the Met Gala, I shoot a about the gang, we don't do recruiting.
I'm down to kick out all you hoes and make a crime scene. I put the trigger on a stick like a high beam. And I was feeling real good when I was 19. She called my number, leave her hanging, she got dry clean. She got an Android, her messages is not ring. I searched one name and end up seeing 20 teens. Nadine, Christine, Justine, Kathleen, Charlene, Pauline, Claudine. Man, I pack them in this phone like some sardines. And they send me naked pictures, it's the small things. You niggas still taking pictures on a golf stream. My youngest richer than you rappers and they all stream. I really hate that you been selling them some false dreams. Man, if your pub was up for sale, I buy the whole thing. Will they ever give me flowers? Well, of course not.
You nuts, they were dying for it. Do a two-step in my yard to the latest. Always on blast when I played it. That's what I call showing love to my neighbours. Cramping the leg when I shake it, bend in the back while I'm changing the playlist. She wanna do man to Craig David, but it weren't 7 days I waited. And she wanna link up on the Monday. At Fashion Week, me, I'm doing that runway. She saw man on the front page, dark skin darling like you one day. New thing out of Casa or more. The game is the game, why you mad at me for? They said, is it increasing your digits? But it don't count cause I banged it abroad. My next thing in love with the do say. We was in the club turning up on a Tuesday. Her friends went around to a new rave. I was getting X'd off and brown like a Ruche. Now I'm focused on getting you home. I'm a jet in the boat trying to find out what you saying. Sent her home on the Wednesday cause she was in the bed trying to hog up the